What up, y'all? I'm back, and I'm back with Friday, February 23rd, 2023. So, with this day, we have, of course, the 8, as I always mention, in 2024, and we also have this is 5 plus 2, that's 7, so that makes it 15. And if you haven't noticed yet, this is actually going in a very awesome order here. So, now that we have a 15, I'm going to go ahead and break that down here for today because we have, again, 7 plus 8. So when I see those together, I do see big changes happening for those people wanting big changes and ready for those evolutions, and just kind of also being forced to do those changes, because if they've been ignoring the stuff that they needed to do, this is going to force them in that direction, hopefully. But I see here with those 555s, like if you're in flow, you're aware, you're taking initiative, and you're releasing, this is gonna come with grace, and it's gonna come with ease, and it's gonna just land in your lap. You won't have to do too much. But if you are looking at this as a 4 or 6, Friday is going to be a really cool day to do something that actually makes you feel really good. It's a very healthy, positive, productive type of energy. I'm also seeing to carry over whatever you're trying to do, or maybe you schedule something on Wednesday to do on Friday. Like, go ahead and pour yourself into that, and definitely do that self care and that self love, so that way you can connect with those big changes and prepare yourself for this new beginning. Because right now, this is a gooey transformational time to work the energy, y'all. Y'all don't understand. So, on this with the 6, when I was talking about on Thursday, if you look back, and you got to go back, go ahead, on 2/22/2024, I mentioned, I'm doing it today all in one day, but that's the video. um if you are looking at this and thinking, man, how am I going to do this? What's going to happen? Like, you're not going to know everything. There's no way you can prepare for everything. As long as you're always grounded and you're expecting the unexpected, you'll be prepared for everything. Spirit will not send you anything that you cannot handle. I promise you that. And if you're asking for more than what you can handle, then that's on you. But they're just trying to teach you a lesson. And I'm sure they probably have rejected and not aligned the things that you're asking for sometimes, just because it will stretch you thin. And you got to be aware and accepting of that. So here, when I'm seeing the 6, there's going to be a lot of trust. Like, this is going to be a faith building moment, because we're not really in a Mercury retrograde. So this is going to be more of like an experience that's going to probably pop up again during that time. But you need to be able to trust your intuition, believe what you were feeling, believe what you were thinking, and believe what you were dreaming, because there are reasons that you're going to see things that are going to happen that are trying to get your attention. And if you're not taking the moment or the time to reflect, or to ask, or to look up, or to just try to figure out what it is that's trying to be revealed to you, you're always going to miss it. You're going to be delaying yourself, or you're going to be, battling with unknown shit that you could have avoided. Because if you're not being present, you're not taking time to actually connect with yourself daily, then you're just walking until you think you know where you're going. But if you're actively, intentionally doing each step and moving the way that you got to move, then you're going to be flowing. You feel me? So, with that, I lead into progress. Now, if you're someone who's already been taking those steps and taking that action and making all the stuff that you got to do, then what I'm seeing with you is a lot of progress, a lot of roundtable meeting type energy, like connecting with people on a community level, or maybe partnering with people who actually resonate or all in the same wave with you. It's those soul tribe, soul connection type energies that you start to find and connect with throughout the year, that help you or teach you, depending on what end of that you are. But what I am seeing with that 6 is it's going to lead into something that works out. So if you're open to trusting and being open to the experience of connecting with those that you do trust and rely on, they're going to lead you to the place that you want to be, or where you want to feel, or where you want to grow, or however. But if you are taking those steps, then they're going to do you right. But if you don't, you're still going to work out, but you may come across more obstacles or challenges that are going to be trying to teach you to work with that village or community or person or environment or resource because it's a part of the journey. Those are sometimes necessary as stepping stones. So 444 on the clock. So you are protected in this journey as long as you're open to the experience and you keep in constant connection with your spirits and let them know, like, what is not for me, you'll make aware to me as protection. And they always will. You just got to make sure you give that gratitude, right? So in this day here, what I would recommend for Friday, definitely lighting a white candle, or maybe even eating some oranges, eating something with honey, keeping it sweet, keeping it cool, and keeping it fun. This is going to be a time where that way you can connect with the people who see you, because light recognizes light. I'm not going to say here spiritual recognize spiritual, because even in that the community has its own, experiences. But light recognize light. When you recognize your people, when you recognize people that you've known from the past life or in another life or whatever it may be, you'll always find them. So with that being said, on a Friday, definitely give yourself that attention that you need in order to see where it is that you're still hanging on to and where you just need to surrender and like leave it to God, leave it to your spirits, because it's going to work out in your favor anyways. I just told you it will. So if you're not allowing them to do their job, they can't do their job, it'll be delayed, or it won't be exactly what you want, because they're trying to give you better than you can imagine most times, all the time really. But I hope you enjoyed this Friday reading of February 23rd, 2024. Make sure to check out Bruja Society on Instagram. Our website is brujasociety.com. And if you see this anywhere else, just know that if it's not anywhere that sees this space, if we are reaching out to you, that is not us. We don't reach out to nobody. So make sure you double check. Bruja.society is the only name that is like that on Instagram. Everywhere else is without the period. And with that being said, if you're interested in seeing more, make sure you continue to have your notes, your drinks, your smokes, your food, whatever it is that you're enjoying, and hit over to the next video. I'm going to go ahead and dive into Saturday. So I'll see you there. Bye.